Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. We have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Huh?
Did I just see something dart by?
Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
Woo! Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body.
She's unsealed!
Yeah!
Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Oh, that's gonna be so hype, bro. I'm so happy for him, man.
Make yourself at home.
Okay!
Yeah! But now doesn't seem to be the
Oh,
case
that's cute!
feeling.
Wait, was that her ult?
Is it too late for an extension?
Oh, we get Layla! She's sword user! Let's go! W! Ooh. Central Cube, okay?
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Uh-oh, Dottore?
So, you think this is over?
Wait! No! I can't!
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
It gets revealed?
The deer has already become a god?
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom.
Oh, so he's god status already, not like transitioning. Oh my god! Yo!
At my command, you shall fall.
What the fuck?
My endless cycle begins.
Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I must admit that I'm a little scared. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Alhaitham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Brothers, let's show them we Eremites are not to be
what's
messed
going
with.
on? Oh, this one's gonna
You betrayed all of Sumerus. Betrayed his
HLB! Oh, it goes down, bro!
Creating a god. We are using human wisdom to create a god.
Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
What the fudge? Yo, that was some HOV portals and dude, what the fudge?
To unpack from that trailer.
Bro!
Yeah. After experiencing
No
the
one will mock my
Sub-Zero's
height.
Festival, Samsara, and surviving our journey through the desert, we'll finally get to the riveting end of the Sumeru Archon Quest in version 3.2. Picking up right where we left off, the Traveler is teaming up with some amazing characters to face the Academia and rescue Sumeru's Archon. But I'm sure the first thing everyone's wondering is how we're going to save the Dendro Archon.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Nahida's been locked up by the doctor inside the sanctuary of Suristana. It's not like we can just go walking in there. And on top of that, we're dealing with two of the Fatui Harbingers now.
Alejandro.
We've got the Balladeer in his super
Kage.
powerful looking boss form, as well as the doctor, who seems to be a real tricky one to predict. I'm not gonna lie, the Traveler really has his hands full with this one.
Yeah, definitely a tricky situation.
Totally. And besides these two Harbingers, we can be sure the Grand Sage will also be on his guard. But hey, with the help of two insiders like Sino and Alhaitham, we might just have a way into the Academia.
Well, as the General Mahamatra, Sino also has his own agenda. After being tracked and predicted by the Academia for all these years, this might just be his chance to settle the score.
And if we're hoping to truly save Sumeru, we'll definitely need the power of the Dendro Archon to help us.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone's hard work and coordination plays out.
And I don't know about you guys, but besides saving Nahida, I'm also curious how we're going to save Ermin's soul. Plus, we still don't know the meaning behind the words that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata left us. World, forget me.
Well, travelers will be able to personally unravel the answers to all these questions in their own journeys through version 3.2.
You know, I'm actually kind of curious what the future for Sumeru will be once they get through all of this and, well, you know, what will happen to the crew we've been working with along the way.
Yeah, same.
Well, don't say
I just hope things will work out for everyone affected by Elazar, like Dunyarzad and Kale. Oh, and we can't forget the desert dwellers who have been mistreated all these years. There's a lot that needs to change for them, too.
Right. So be sure not to miss Chapter 5 of the Archon Quest. Akasha pulses,
bro. Okay, so we do get Chapter 5.
Rises. It'll be quite the
Or
ride,
Act 5.
and I hope everyone will enjoy it.
Yeah, and of course, the end of this quest won't be the end of everyone's journey in Sumeru.
Oh,
okay,
many that
puzzles
confirms.
and mysteries waiting to be solved. Whether it's Lesser Lord
Hey,
Kusanali,
Zux, thanks for
the
becoming a
Doctor,
member!
or the Balladeer. I think there still might be lots of unexpected things waiting to be uncovered.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so now that we've talked about some of the storyline,
Nahida.
maybe we can talk about that massive mechanical-looking puppet we've seen.
Oh, yeah, let's start
That's
that.
the god that the Academia has been creating.
That's right. And now that you mentioned it, let's talk about the Balladeer boss battle.
This boss looks tough. The Doctor must have put a lot of his energy into this.
Yeah, the Balladeer has lots of strong and awesome-looking abilities, so why don't we start by checking out some gameplay from the new boss battle?
Sounds good.
Woo!
Dude. Oh, he's got the 4 arms. Oh! Yo! What the vibes? This looks so cool! Bro, this looks like a Final Fantasy boss! Oh my god, this looks so sick!
Oh, wow.
Dude, go back and replay that!
Pretty sure this boss is going to push travelers to the limit.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that thing is huge.
That OST is fire!
It's like the third Fatui Harbinger boss battle we've had. They really keep stepping up the art and design every time. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
This is an ultra-powerful puppet we're going up against here. So we're talking huge attacks and epic moves. Let's break it down a bit.
Bro,
In the
Neon
first phase of
Evangelion
the battle,
fanboys.
The Balladeer will use his massive arms to attack everyone.
Dude.
The arms are capable of utilizing different elemental powers, and there are several types of abilities, including attacks that create fields of burning or freezing effects on the ground.
Oh, you know what? This fight kind of reminds me of when we fight Ruin Guards. I think we'll have to come up with a way to paralyze it.
Right. And you might have noticed there are some arcane formations on the ground, so activating those might trigger some interesting effects.
Yeah, I bet a lot of people are wondering what that thing is floating next to us. Not gonna lie, he's kind of cute. Oh, maybe it's a
Okay, his mechanics actually look so sick.
Sorry, but no.
Dude,
Not
this
only
fight
is it
looks
super
so
cute, but it's also
sick!
super powerful. Travelers will need to charge energy for this little helper and use its special skill to counter the boss in battle.
A helper in a boss fight. Yeah, that's definitely not Paimon.
Once the Balladeer has transformed into this massive form,
Yo.
our usual attacks won't deal any tangible damage to him. So, the only thing capable of breaking through his defenses will be our little helper that we just mentioned. There will even be some moments in the fight where travelers will need to use an aiming mode to attack the boss's weak points.
Bro, that's so
I
cool.
guess that little thing would be so important against a boss the size of the Balladeer.
I know, right? They also use some amazing special effects for all of the Balladeer's moves. Speaking of which, the cosmic appearance, the spacey special effects of the
Dendron
skills
Pod from the Automata,
really kind of
true.
remind me of the Raiden Shogun skills.
Ah,
Dude,
you're right.
HOV, man. If you know, you know.
Seriously, I can't wait to check out this new boss fight. I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
So now that we've covered the new boss battle, I think it's time to introduce the first of our new playable characters coming in version 3.2. Let's welcome Lesser Lord Kusanali, aka
Archon!
Nahida.
All right, what do we got?
Yay, finally!
Please be good for like Nilo or Sino,
we've experienced in the story so far, I think Nahida's already like a good friend to us.
Or I'll hate
It's
them.
seriously so
Or
crazy
Dan.
what we've been through.
Aw, I'm so happy to hear you say that, Zach. Okay, so throughout our journey, maybe everyone's already noticed some of the let's call it that, unique metaphors that Nahida likes to use. And yeah, they can be pretty out there. Or sometimes she'll use really childlike language to describe some deep or profound idea. But the truth is, she has yet to set foot in the outside world since she was born. To her, all the knowledge that she has in her mind is like pieces of scenery that she's never seen with her own eyes.
Yeah, observed.
Totally. It's really hard to imagine that the god of wisdom had been locked up for 500 years. Just makes me upset just thinking about it.
But I'm sure everything will work out sooner or later.
Our story quest is going to be
dope. If travelers would like to spend more time with Nahida, then be sure to check out Nahida's story quest, Sapientia or Mastes chapter.
Bro,
the
I'm expecting this to be
upon
like
completing the
really,
Sumeru
really dope.
Archon Quest. So be sure to check out the quest to learn more.
It's nice that we'll get to spend
I have
more
something
time
to say
with
about
her.
this once
I
we
want to
pause.
see Nahida in battle. What you got for us, Kimberly?
Oh, I've got lots to share.
Okay.
But before we get to that, let's have a quick peek at Nahida in action.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Facts. Preach. Such cute tag animations, dude.
Bro,
Oh, that's adorable. Bro, I'm so hyped for Island, honestly. Oh my god, that's her ult. I couldn't tell if that was a cinematic or not. Bro, she's got a domain expansion. What the fudge? Hey, yo! What the hell? Hey, yo! I thought it was like a cutscene or cinematic.
I love her.
Bro, it's actually kind of crazy.
So cute. I love how she hops around when she's fighting. Oh, and her swing too.
Dude.
So what's that skill that looks like
I think
she's
it's
using
huge.
a viewfinder or something? That seems pretty different.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with her viewfinder-ish kind of skill, which is actually her elemental skill. As a catalyst user, Nahida's combat style is pretty unique.
Mark?
You may cast your elemental skill by tapping the skill button.
Oh my god.
Or you may hold the button to enter an aiming mode.
That's gonna be so
Opponents
hyped,
who are
dude.
selected while aiming will be linked by Nahida's special mark.
Bro!
After you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are linked, and when they take damage from Dendro cores, Nahida will unleash Tri-Karma Purification, dealing Dendro damage.
Whoa, this is so cool. Yeah, I love how it's like connecting the enemies together.
Yeah, what's the tether?
Outside of combat, Nahida can use her elemental skill and enter the aiming mode we just mentioned to interact with certain harvestable items, allowing her to collect items directly to the inventory from a distance.
Bro, she's goated!
Being able to harvest materials like that is gonna be so cool. That'll really save us some time.
Yeah. This skill may also have some additional uses, so travelers will have to give it a try themselves and see.
Ooh. Enter Riptide. Yeah, that's
Nahida's
nuts.
elemental burst is where things get really interesting. Upon unleashing her burst, Nahida manifests the Court of Dreams, expanding a special field.
Gojo's daughter, hello?
The effect really does look like some royal court or palace.
Reality marble?
Different effects will be produced based on whether there are pyro, electro, and hydro characters in the party.
Unlimited
While
dendro
Nahida's
works?
within the special field, a pyro member in the party will increase the damage of Tri-Karma Purification. An electro party member will decrease the intervals at which Tri-Karma Purification is triggered, and a hydro party member will cause the duration of the field to be increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the elemental types I just mentioned, then the effects will be increased further.
Whoa!
This is blowing
Wait,
my mind
that's
right now.
sick!
Why don't we have to focus on which effects we want to achieve and put some thought into our team's composition?
So she gives you a completely different playstyle depending on what reaction you focus on.
While Nahida is not on the battlefield, as long as the active character remains in the special field radius.
Nice. Also, in addition to Nahida, we have one other character joining us in version 3.2.
That's
Evening
right.
Star.
She's a very peculiar academia student. Her name is Layla. Most days, she looks super tired and anxious, which seems to be a direct result of her relentless struggle with her studies.
Yeah, And not only is she frail and anxious looking, but she also studies astrology. So it's no wonder people around her might consider her a little strange and mysterious.
Her and Mona would get along.
And even though she's always groaning about her studies, most of Layla's research work is actually fine overall. It's just her lack of confidence that's really holding her back.
She does kind of look like Sarah.
And that's when her unusual ability comes into play.
And her ability is sleepwalking.
Yeah. While she is sleeping, Layla unleashes her true self, allowing her to regain the confidence she needs and activate the talents and strengths
she's got too much anxiety
she's had all along. As soon as she starts sleepwalking, her unfinished papers no longer seem like the monumental tasks they were, and she completes them in no time.
This is definitely something
She's an Itsu, bro, of Genshin.
Viewers shouldn't try to do this with their own homework.
Dude.
But does Layla
She
have
does.
any
Her
idea
aesthetic
what
is very
happens when
similar to
she's
Jana,
sleepwalking?
100%.
I mean, does she know that she has this ability?
She seems to be aware of it. The papers are obviously full of her handwriting, after all. But there have been some weird instances. For example, once during crunch time while researching, she sleepwalked and climbed the wall of Sawmill, and then randomly bumped into Candace. Such weird occurrences have made her start to wonder what's really going on.
And aside from her sleepwalking, just like any other student, Layla has many typical things that she hopes to achieve, as well as
She
some regrets.
climbed the wall of
She wants to be
Samuel
able to
while
make friends
asleep?
and go out and have fun. But it seems like she'll never be able to do any of that until she graduates.
And actually, I'm guessing that she
the
uses her
college students are gonna
sleepwalking
love Layla.
abilities in combat too, right?
You bet. Let's have a look at Layla in combat.
Sweet.
Even when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always there.
Get her a coffee, bro.
Watching us.
Dude, I like sword gameplay. I'm biased.
Stars.
He actually goes to bed?
Stars.
Oh, she's a cryo shield user. I don't have to use Diona. Let's go. I have nothing against Diona. She's not my cup of tea. Let's go. Wait, actually, hype. Wait, I'm
almost
actually
looks like
so
she's
stoked.
sleeping while being protected by the shield.
This shield not only protects Layla, but
Let's
also
go!
creates night stars while it is active. When a character protected by the shield uses
Oh,
an
she's gonna be
elemental
insane
skill,
for Ida.
more night
What?
stars will be created. Once 4 night stars have been accumulated, they will transform into homing shooting stars, dealing damage to any opponent's hit.
Ooh.
Ah, night stars.
That's sick.
I love how her skills have a starry theme. It ties into her studies.
Yeah, throughout the skill's duration, each time a night star is accumulated, the shield strength will increase. This effect can stack up to a maximum of 4 times.
Whoa.
Layla's elemental burst unleashes a dream sphere that constantly fires starlight slugs at opponents within its AoE, while also generating night stars for Layla's shield.
Okay.
As a talented Ratawa his student, Layla also comes in handy when crafting. When Layla crafts character talent materials,
I need that
she
power.
has a set chance to receive double the product.
Ah, nice.
Sweet. Anyway, when can travelers expect to see these new characters available in-game?
Great question. That brings us to our new event wishes.
Island, I'm
In the
sorry.
early part
They
of
got you
version
good.
3.2, Nahida and Yoimiya will be available.
Salutes for
In the later
Island.
part of the version, we'll be seeing rerun event wishes
Salutes
for
for
Yainiko and
Tartaglia!
Tartaglia,
Salutes
and
for
Layla
Island.
will become available for the first time. Also,
They got him good.
a new 5-star weapon, 1,000 Floating Dreams, will be appearing in
They
the new
put
weapon
2 of his
event
favorite
wish.
characters
Oh, nice.
in
By
the
the way,
same
I've heard that
patch.
Layla's been getting ready recently to participate in Sumeru's Beast Tamer tournament. But before we get into
that's a
that,
pretty
I
weapon.
think it's time for us to take another break.
That's
We'll be back with the
nice.
latest
That's
info
nice,
on events
nice.
coming in the version update.
Hell yeah.
I know what you're thinking. It's time for redemption code. You guys get it?
Boo.
I know.
Sino.
All right, that's enough.
Because I know. Sino. Get it? Because Sino sounds like I know, but like with the C, so it's like it's like I know what's gonna happen next. Anyway.
Welcome back to the version 3.2 special program, everyone.
I'm so glad I didn't roll
We'll
Fedori.
take a look at some of the new events for the coming update. An amazing fungus competition is about to begin in the lands of Sumeru.
Let's go.
Not only has it attracted local competitors from Sumeru, but also
Fedori.
spectators from other nations.
Fungus competition?
So glad I didn't roll for
How
Dory.
does that even work? Aren't fungi
Plus.
dangerous? They're always attacking us in the wild.
Oh
I know
no,
it
is it
sounds
a
a little
fungi-focused
weird, but
event?
you'll love it. In this contest, participants will use a special gadget called a Wisdom Orb to catch and train their fungi and participate in battle events. Although the fungi often pose as little troublemakers for us in the wild, using this gadget will allow travelers to establish a certain level of communication with them.
Okay, so if I catch and train a jade plume terror shroom,
No
then
shot.
I should be pretty much unstoppable, right?
Oh no, come on, that wouldn't be fair.
In this event, travelers will be able to sneak up on fungi in some certain areas to catch them. Unfortunately, the Jade Plume Terror Shroom is not one of those areas, Kimberly.
Pokemon?
If you end up startling them, they'll flee until they are outside a set distance.
Shot!
After catching different kinds of fungi, you can follow Paimon's suggestion and give them cute names.
Stormlord. I must capture Stormlord.
Train your fungi.
That sounds
Stormlord is my Pokemon of
Travelers will
choice.
have to use special floral jelly ingredients to mix and form blends that your fungi enjoy and unlock their true potential.
Bro, it's literally
While
Pokemon.
mixing ingredients, you use copy, switch, and rotate functions, and place a preset formula you have in the corresponding spot.
Wait, I'm actually low-key hyped for
Kinda
this.
like
What?
Kelly. I bet Paimon's gonna be all over that.
How to train your fungi.
Do that!
Yo.
Well, I can tell why you didn't book that role.
And with all these different kinds of fungi, they should have different abilities, right?
Yeah, so to work on their abilities, we'll use something called the Special Training Mode. In this mode, there will be 2 challenges.
Damn!
Coordinated assaults and zone defense.
Oh my god,
Travelers will
she
be able to
roasted
command the
him!
fungi's abilities, have them coordinate their attacks against a single target, and control them to defend the Leyline monolith.
Oh my
Lord!
lord!
This is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait.
She roasted him!
Neither. As
Wait,
for the
it's literally
rewards,
Pokemon.
In addition to Primo Gems and various materials,
Okay, I'm
once
actually hyped
travelers
for
have
this.
reached a certain phase of the event, they
Wait,
will
it's
also
actually
be
kinda
able to
sick.
summon the great and almighty merchant, Dory.
And Layla will be appearing in the event storyline, as well as a familiar visitor from another nation. Any
Twitch
idea
ads,
who
I
it
can't
could
stand
be?
them.
Supposedly a fun guy.
You did the ads? I can't close them. It's Twitch.
Okay, I see what you did
It
there.
is what it
I
is.
respect it.
That's
Leave
Twitch's
that
fault.
for travelers
Tell
to
Hi-Horse to
discover
stop streaming on
themselves in
Twitch.
the event.
Come on, guys, fun guy.
Okay, next up we have a change of pace with an all-new Trials event. For this event, travelers will have to use characters' special abilities to complete specific objectives. For example, you may
No, if
have
they
to
die
knock
in battle,
slides
my
into the
heart,
goal by
they don't die,
triggering
it's Pokemon,
an
they faint.
overloaded reaction with
Oh,
Yen
they'll be good.
phase and Klee's attacks,
Wait,
or
what?
use Yelan's elemental skill to move quickly and dodge giant pinballs.
Wait, this actually
Here are
looks
some
sick.
others. Use Xiao's plunging attack to send
it co-op.
platforms back to the ground.
Co-op or scam.
Use Beto's elemental skill to hit the ball.
This sounds like some pretty unusual training.
Co-op or
Yeah.
scam.
And to make things even more interesting, this event will support co-op gameplay.
Oh.
Let's
This sounds like
go!
it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
Okay, alright,
But
I'm hyped.
What about objectives for characters that maybe we haven't unlocked
Mario
yet?
Super Party.
No worries, we got you covered.
Mario
All the
Super Party, I'm
corresponding
down.
characters will be provided as trial characters in the challenges.
Bless.
Perfect.
In addition to these events, version
Bless.
3.2 will also feature an event for our players to put their skills to the test. This time,
It's
we'll have a new
back!
edition of the Hypostatic
Let's
Symphony event.
go!
So, what changes can travelers expect this time around?
The most notable change, of course, will be the addition of the new Dendro Hypostasis. That's right, the last member of the Hypostasis family will be officially landing in version 3.2. Besides
Let's
serving as a new
go!
open-world boss, the Dendro Hypostasis will also be busy performing
bro.
alongside its fellow Hypostases in the Hypostatic Symphony event.
This time around, travelers will be facing challenges
Oh
featuring the
my
Dendro,
God.
Cryo, Pyro, and Hydro Hypostases. Before
Yo.
each challenge, travelers may select a buff effect to use.
Alright, this might be the most hype patch yet.
As you increase
Actually.
the difficulty, the number of
Wait a
uses will
minute.
decrease and the enemies will become more challenging. So it'll be super important for travelers to plan the right moment to use these effects.
So what options do we have once we run out of buffs?
Travelers will still be able to use food and potions from their inventory. If you're aiming to just collect all the Primo Gem rewards, then don't worry. You won't need to up the difficulty too much.
Okay, good to know. Whew.
I, for one, will definitely not be upping the difficulty.
No, so it's going to be like the last symphony.
Just like before, you may tackle the challenges together with your friends once they have joined your world.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Bless.
We can help each other out.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we've covered the challenge event,
Bless,
let's take
dude.
a quick look at a couple more casual events coming our way in the new update.
Difficulty modifier needs to be applied to every event.
Inspiration for an illustrator in the Outside the Canvas, Inside the Lens event. And once again, we'll be working together with Lieben in Marvelous Merchandise. It's also worth mentioning here that some optimizations have been made for the photo event this time around. Everyone will be able to select from some preset angles and can make use of the rotate and focus functions to take better pictures.
That's great.
While you're out taking pictures, you may run into some interesting storylines along the way. So be sure not to miss Outside the Canvas, Inside the Lens.
Man, I love these kinds of events. Sign me up.
Yeah, me too. In addition to all these new events, we also have some news on system-related updates and optimizations. I'm really excited about the first of these, which is regarding the Serena Teapot. Starting with version 3.2, the Serena Teapot will be adding the long-awaited replication system.
Wow, that's super amazing.
Yeah. This feature will allow travelers to use sharing codes to bring designs from other travelers' teapots and implement them in their own, or share their own teapot designs. I know there may be some travelers out there who have seen some amazing teapot designs that they've wanted to also create themselves, but didn't have the ability or time to make it.
That's
With this
sick.
new function, travelers will be able to bring that creativity back to their own teapot or share their creativity with others.
Get ready
Dude,
to
that
heat
is
up your
sick.
friends with amazing teapot skills.
Oh, I can't wait to see everyone sharing their designs, especially with me.
Which brings us to our final update to share
What was
with everyone.
that?
This one is regarding the game's available languages. Starting with version 3.3, which will be the update following this one, Genshin Impact will be adding Turkish and Italian to the game language settings. So, players who'd prefer to see the game's text and UI in those languages can look forward to that.
The team truly hopes that travelers from all over the world can enjoy the game and start their own journeys through the world of Teyvat.
For further details, please check Genshin Impact's official channels and keep an eye out for future announcements and info.
Wow, we've covered a ton of stuff. Seriously, it's a lot to take
That's actually
in.
hype. Hell yeah.
For sure. So now is probably a great time
Do we have
for
Spanish
our
yet?
last redemption code.
Oh yeah, let's go.
One, I think
I'm not
we've
sure if
covered
they do.
just about everything coming our
that's
way in
spooky
version
art.
3.2, which means we've arrived at the end of our special program.
Conria War?
This was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we covered a ton of stuff.
So much stuff.
Yeah. So many events too. But the thing that I'm most excited about is, of course, Nahida playable character, Nahida playable character, Nahida playable character.
Obviously.
Nice.
Yeah, for me, it was definitely the Balladeer. Dude, it looks so insane. Yes.
Conria War?
No idea how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, for me, oh my gosh, so many things. Battling the Dendro Hypostasis, and of course the fabulous Fungus Frenzy, getting my little fungi and battling with them. And, the teapot, the Serena Teapot, I'm so behind on my teapot, so I can't wait to
You gotta get on it.
hopefully get some designs from others, or at least, get some inspiration from getting another teapot design.
And just as we mentioned earlier, even though the Sumeru Archon Quest will be reaching its final chapter here, it most definitely won't be the end of our journey in Sumeru. In our story this time, we'll be encountering some interesting and mysterious content, and I hope it will be an amazing experience for all of our travelers.
So we still got some
May
more
the
world
wisdom
quests.
of the Dendro Archon be with all
The
of you.
Sumeru Archon
See
quests
you
are
in game,
done.
everyone.
Got it.
Bye.
See?
Oh.